Hi, my name is Dustin Ripkens, and I am an executive district manager and independent consultant with a company called Arbonne International. First, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I like to start with a couple of questions. Are you where you want to be in life? Do you earn as much money a month as you like? Are you time free and you can do whatever is most important to you when and as often as you want to? Are you following your dreams? If the answer is no to one or more of those questions, maybe Arbonne can be a vehicle to answer those questions with a yes in the near future. My goal is to give you a brief snapshot of what I do with Arbonne and what, if anything, could possibly be in it for you. At the end, you have three choices. You can say, this information is interesting, I would love to sample some products and possibly buy them at a discount. Or you can say, this business seems interesting and I'd like to get more information. Or you can say, I love you. You don't really have to love me, but I love you and I never want to talk about Arbonne again. Those are your choices. Even if you're in the third category, I highly recommend to keep an open mind. Maybe you know someone who is looking for something like Arbonne. All right, let's start off with a little bit about myself. I want to introduce myself to you. If you don't know me yet, I'm born and raised in Germany. After high school, I moved to London to go to school for dance. In 2013, I moved to Los Angeles to pursue dance and fitness. So I'm a professional dancer and I'm highly involved in the fitness industry, and I absolutely love both of it. Through working at a gym, a friend and back then a colleague of mine asked me if she could tell me a little bit more about a company called Arbonne. I'm open-minded, so therefore I was open to hear what she has to say. However, at the same time, I asked myself, why does she want to talk to me about that? You might can relate to that. Why was I asking that? Because I'm a dude who is not using a ton of skincare products. I have no idea, or back then I had no idea about anything in the personal care industry, and I really wasn't interested in it either. On top of that, I'm really critical about network marketing. A, because I'm German, we're critical about anything anyways, but also because I was burned about or from other companies who approached me in the past. And I don't know if you remember Tupperware, but my aunt had a Tupperware business in the 90s and she absolutely failed. So to sum up, I wasn't really the typical or the right candidate for Arbonne. At least that is what I thought. Saying all of this, I was impressed with the integrity and the people in Arbonne and what Arbonne stands for. Now, I'm a dancer, and doing anything else than dancing means I failed in my craft, right? Well, what I realized is that a lot of other people and smart business people have several income streams. Do you know Jay-Z? Would you ever say he failed in his rapping or as being a rapper? No, right? He is one of the biggest rapper in history. However, did you know that he endorses and owns a basketball team, a vodka company, a clothing line, to name a few? So if he can do it and a lot of other people, why shouldn't I? So for me, it was a no-brainer to jump in. Yes, I was afraid, I had fear, but I did it anyways. Arbonne is really a vehicle for me that lets me chase my dreams and to live my full potential. And yes, it totally came in a different package than I would have ever expected. So that was a little bit about myself. Now I want to go and talk a little bit more what I believe are the 6 most important facts about Arbonne. First, Arbonne is 37 years old with $500 million in sales yearly. That stands for roots, stability, and culture. It is really exciting that Arbonne is in the early stages of globalization. That means we are right now just in 7 countries. In the US, Canada, UK, Poland, Taiwan, Australia, and New Zealand. Next year, we're gonna open up in 2018 into Germany, which I think is really exciting. In the countries we're in today, we only have a 1 to 4% of brand awareness. I'm a dancer, I didn't really know what that meant, but for business people, that means ground floor opportunity. So we have the best of both worlds, roots and stability and early stages of globalization. We also have over 250 daily consumable products, from skincare to makeup to nutrition. If you shower and you brush your teeth, you already do what I do. We all use some sorts of personal care products, no matter if we buy them from the 99-cent store or from Saks Fifth Avenue. So what I do, I teach people to either support a small business and a friend, or to buy those products for themselves at a discount and redirect their spending into their own bank account. What I love is that it redirects wealth. It allows money to go to the people and back to the pockets of the people who actually need the money, and not the big CEOs of the big brands who already have enough. So in a nutshell, I chose to switch my brand of choice to a safer, healthier brand and get paid to do so. Talking about a safer brand, Arbonne's motto is pure, safe, and beneficial, and Arbonne has a very strict ingredient policy. 37 years ago, our founder went to Switzerland to create and formulate our products. It's really important to see what's in products and what is not in products. Our Arbonne products are plant-based, certified vegan, kosher, non-GMO, and gluten-free. We're also paraben-free, phthalate-free, and we have no mineral oil, to just name a few. We do so much more. In basically what we do, we abide by the European Union regulations, because in Europe they banned over 1,400 ingredients in personal care products that are toxic or carcinogenic. In America, do you want to have a guess how many are banned there? 11. That is quite a difference, don't you agree? So I found a really cool quote that goes, "Our greatest wealth is our health." 4. Arbonne is an online business, which I think is the best thing ever. Why? Because nowadays everything is online, right? I don't need to stock products. I can just redirect people to my website online and they can order from there. So that means I can work from wherever I am. I only need an internet connection, a phone, or a computer. I can work from home, from the beach, from a vacation. I was just on a gig last week in North Carolina on a dance gig. I took my business with me. Why? Because I had internet connection and I had my phone. So this business is truly for busy people. Do you know anyone who is not busy, including yourself? Right? Me too. I'm busy too. And therefore, Arbonne is a perfect business for that. Our compensation plan is one of the most generous ones in the network marketing world. Arbonne is an effort-based business where you are your own boss. You can decide if you want to make hobby money with a couple of $100s a month, or you can make full-time money and more with $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month or more. All that is based on part-time hours, 10 to 15 hours a week. The last point, and that's my favorite topic to talk about, is how much emphasis this business lays on personal growth. I pretty much get my business education without going to college. I've become smarter as a business person. I grew self-confidence and so much more. Without that business and through reading and videos and audio trainings and seminars, for example, A, I would never jump into a business like this and keep doing it. And B, I would never make this video. I'm a dancer. I like to express myself through movement, not through speech. So therefore, I always have to step out of my comfort zone when I talk to people, either in person or over video. So this is what I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much for taking the time and watching the video all the way to the end. And if you're open to try some products, I can get you some samples. If you are interested in hearing more about the business, I can give you those informations too. And if you say Arbonne is not a fit for you right now, keep it in the back of your mind. You never know what the future holds. My door is always open. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day.